Welcome along. We start our roundup of week 28 at Le Mosson, where Lyon thrashed Montpellier on Sunday night to reclaim a top spot in Ligue 1. Well, it was, however, the hosts Montpellier who took the lead through Lucas Barrios in just the 6th minute. Alexandre Lacazette equalising from the penalty spot with his 22nd of the season. Nabil Fekir then put Lyon ahead 5 minutes before half-time after a lovely 1-2 with Yoann Gourcuff. Wonderful finish there to make it 2-1. And the same two players combined to make it 3-1 in the 72nd minute. Gourcuff slipping through for Fekir, a cheeky little lob, and that was 3-1. Barrios later missed a penalty for Montpellier before Corentin Tolisso added Lyon's 4th goal. That in the 91st minute. Substitute Mohamed Yattara then made it 2 assists in 3 minutes as he picked out Lacazette in the middle, totally unmarked, as it finished at 5-1. Lyon back on top. Well, David Luiz gave Paris Saint-Germain the lead at home to Lens on Saturday afternoon. The Brazilian firing in that long-range free kick just before half-time. Zlatan Ibrahimovic then made it 2-0 from the penalty spot on the hour mark after Gregory van der Veer was brought down. Yoann Toujgar pulled a goal back for Lens in the 68th minute, getting ahead of David Luiz there. But Paris soon restored their 2-goal advantage as substitute Javier Pastore picked out Blaise Matuidi at the far post. The French international with his 1st goal in Ligue 1 this season. And the Argentine saved the best till last. A lovely 1-2 with Ibrahimovic and an excellent volleyed finish. So 4-1, PSG remain a point behind Lyon in 2nd place. The capital club boosting their confidence before Wednesday's Champions League trip to Chelsea. Well, Marseille finally claimed a Ligue 1 away win on Friday, and it was in emphatic style at that. Michy BATSHUAYI giving them the lead with just 2 minutes on the clock. The Belgian justifying his selection ahead of André-Pierre left on the bench on Friday. And 4 minutes later, it was 2-0. Benjamin Mendy firing back in after a free kick. And there was Baptiste ALOE of all people, the 20-year-old defender claiming his 1st professional goal. André-Pierre then looked to pick out Lucas Ocampos in the 20th minute. It was Jean-François Mubanje who eventually turned the ball into his own net. And on the stroke of half-time, it was 4-0. Dimitri Payet feeding Ocampos. He picked out BATSHUAYI in the middle. And how about that for a cool finish from the Belgian? And Marseille absolutely cruising. And though Toulouse did pull a goal back through Wissam Ben Yedder, his 9th of the season, this was all about the visitors. André-Pierre made it 5-1 just a minute after that Toulouse goal. A slightly lucky deflection there off Jean-Amel Canabic, but a cool finish. And there was even time for former Toulouse man André-Pierre Gignac to come off the bench and add a 6th goal. 6-1, Marseille 4 points off the pace. Well, Monaco were also on fine form as they took on Evian TG FC at the Parc des Sports. Anthony Martial giving them a fantastic lead in the 18th minute. That just his 2nd of the season and the 1st since October. Jean Moutinho and Dimitar Berbatov then combined to make it 2-0 10 minutes before half-time. The Portuguese feeding the Bulgarian, taking it round the goalkeeper, even though that one eventually went down as a Kassim Abdallah own goal. Well, Pascal Duprat furious on the Evian bench, and his mood won't have been improved as Monaco made it 3-0 on the hour mark. Bernardo Silva with the corner, and 18-year-old Almami Touré with his 1st goal in Ligue 1. Evian did improve in the latter stages of the game. They got a consolation goal as Cedric Barbosa crossed in for Modo Sugu. Too little too late as it finished 3-1. Saint-Etienne are finally back to winning ways in Ligue 1 after beating Lorient on Sunday. Levert went ahead in the 74th minute through Yoann Molo, just 2 minutes after he came off the bench, though that one took a heavy deflection off Mehdi Mustafa. And Roman Hamouma then set up Max Alain Gradel in the 90th minute, putting this one on a plate for 2-0. Levert a point behind Monaco in 5th place. Caen's 7-match unbeaten run came to an end as they lost at home to Bordeaux. Diego Roland putting the visitors ahead in the 69th minute. However, 10-man Caen, who had Lenny Nangis sent off on 31 minutes, equalised just 4 minutes later Sloan Priva powering home this header. But unfortunately for the hosts, Bordeaux were awarded a controversial late penalty. And that allowed Roland to sweep home and wrap up a 2-1 win for Willy Sagnol's men. Well, Rennes only needed one goal to get the better of struggling Metz on Saturday. Abdoulaye Doucouré coming forward here in the 19th minute, squaring for Paul-Georges Ntep, who fired home from the edge of the area. His 9th goal of the season, the 4th set up by Doucouré, as it finished 1-0. There was also just one goal in the game between Guingamp and Lille, though it was well worth waiting for. Lille coming forward here in the 51st minute. Nolan Roux playing a cheeky 1-2 with Ronnie Lopez before firing home in spectacular fashion. Fantastic goal, earning the northern side all 3 points. Nice took the lead away to Bastia as Carlos Eduardo headed home this Eric Botiak corner in the 18th minute. But the Corsicans reacted quickly. Riyad Boudebouz whipping in a free kick and Guillaume Gillet putting in his 2nd of the season. Grégoire Puel was sent off before half-time for Nice, and Souleymane Diawara also saw red late on. But before that, Giovanni Sio found a winner for Bastia in the 68th minute. They're up to 10th. Now finally, Reims picked up their first win of 2015 at home to Nantes. Gregory Bourillon putting them 1-0 up in the 14th minute. And 2 minutes later, it was 2-0 after a rapid counter-attack. Frank Signorino crossing in for Aïssa Mondi to sweep home. The Champagne club cruising. David Ngog made it 3-0 on the hour mark after latching onto a through ball from Gaëtan Charbonnier. Fine finish there. The Canaries did grab a late consolation goal. Serge Gakpé squaring for Ismaël Bangura here, but it was too little too late. It finished 3-1. A bit of a goal fest in Ligue 1 this week with 36 in total. Big wins for Marseille, PSG and Lyon at the top. Monaco, Saint-Etienne and Bordeaux all keeping pace and picking up 3 points as well. Not a single draw in 10 games. That's pretty much as you were at the top of the table. Lyon are a point ahead of PSG with Marseille 3 points further back. 2 points now separate Monaco in 4th place and Bordeaux in 6th place. Bastia back into the top 10. Things are looking bleak for Lens and Metz, who are now at 9 points from safety. Toulouse stay in the drop zone as well after being routed by Marseille. Caen are 14th, while Nantes slipped to 11th. 2 games to kick off week 29 on Friday. Monaco, Bastia and Nice, Guingamp. Saint-Etienne head to Metz on Saturday before PSG travel to Bordeaux on Sunday. The big game this weekend, though, sees Marseille and Lyon clash at the Velodrome.